Hello everybody and welcome to the crypto session brief. Hope you've all had a great weekend. We're on Monday the 28th of November 2022. On this brief we'll bring you up to speed with any of the latest crypto news and also the crypto technicals for the day. Main news to bring your way is regarding Binance, regarding Cardano DeFi project, but to be honest there's nothing really market moving as yet. The main news which has been moving markets here hasn't been particularly crypto related, to be honest. It's been more market sentiment coming through and sweeping through global markets. Equities have been moving lower, and it's been quite an interesting move, and it's been basically off the back of China's the expanding protests over in China regarding the COVID-0 strategy, and it's just weighing on sentiment across the board. So again, not crypto related as such, but that's why we're seeing some movements to the downside in price, and also equities have been moving lower as just mentioned. In the crypto space, there's nothing major. Binance allocating another $1 billion for its crypto recovery fund was one of the major news releases last week, towards the end of the week. Basically, the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance, doubled its industry recovery fund to $2 billion, and that's going to be used to buy distressed crypto assets and support the industry. The allocation was announced by Binance CEO CZ Zhao on Friday. That's all the crypto news really, so I'll bring you up to speed with the technicals and price for today. As you can see, Bitcoin moving lower, ticking below, back towards that trend line, back towards that big 15,500 area. You don't need me to really hype up how big that area is at 15,500, because if that goes, I think we could be seeing potential 13,500 prints pretty quickly. Ethereum, as you can see, we tried to regain that 1185 area. I mentioned this level was the line in the sand, basically over the next week or month, however long we stay between the 1280 and 1070 range. I said above here, I'm short-term bullish for a move back into 1280, but as sentiment's been negative for risk assets so far today, we've been seeing that move below the 1185, and that close below on the H4 potentially just suggesting we might see a break to the downside today. But while we remain below here, short-term favouring a move to the downside. Probably next steps will be the 1100 area. Litecoin on its way to fully fade that spike that we saw last week. This was a suggestion that I made in this brief, was this move didn't really seem like it had enough weight behind it, enough support behind it, and we have been on the road down ever since then. Yes, a little bit slow and steady during some parts, accelerated so far today, and a full fade could be on the cards back down into 60. Last but not least, Ripple, which has also been selling off. It's been a little bit more correlated with the other cryptos in recent times, especially since the whole FTX saga, and we still haven't heard the end of that, of course. So trading below 0.3870 right now. This was one of the key levels back during the range between basically it was June and August. So we're back below there now after a few high lows on the way up. Broke above 40 cents, wasn't able to hold, and that could be quite telling as we now trade back below that 0.3870. So maybe back down to 0.3345, which would be the most recent range low bottoms. The overall would be just below the 30 cents handle though, at around 0.298.